And then there's the idea of checking out like more all-in Arnaghad, which would be Defender Arnaghad Sukrus with Sigdrifa, potentially double res. So there's this interesting idea. So back when we first played Crouching Sukrus Hidden Arnaghad, like 2 years or 3 years ago, this card did not exist. Summoning Circle did not exist. And now, or it was like in a different version. This card was reworked. But now, this card, you can set it up in a previous round, or you don't have to, but you can set it up in the previous round or in the same round, and then have it pull out Sukrus or Defender on the same turn that you play Arnaghad. Right? So ideally you target Sukrus with this. It's 9 counter. It'll come out after like 5 turns. And then the Sukrus comes to the far right of the row, which works with his ability because it prevents unit to the left from taking any damage. So on the turn that the Summoning Circle is going to pull out the Sukrus, you play Defender or you play Arnaghad on the far right of that row, and then the Sukrus comes out and protects that card on the same turn. That was kind of an idea that I had, but I need to finalize this deck. I haven't finished building this deck. What did you guys say? Earlier I played against Witcher deck with Battle Trance and Decoy Arnaghad in Professional. Okay, so for me, I'm not sure about the Ale of the Ancestors Mushy Truffle, like Hofru Anglerfish part. So to me, what's the core of the deck? This is the core of the deck, in my opinion. And then we also want like Brockvar Hunter or Brockvar Warrior. I think this is the core of the deck. Maybe you could play like Marauder, this card, or this card. Brockvar Hunter works well with Ulula as well, and is also baits for removal, but it doesn't bait for the same type of removal as Arnaghad and Ulula. So that's like something like this is probably the core of the deck. Well, and what are we missing? We're missing consistency right now. We have only one Thin. This is the sort of deck that, because you're kind of all in on Arnaghad Sukrus, you don't mind going down card advantage. Like, I would be willing with this deck to win down 2 or even 3 cards, and then get Adrenaline 4 faster in the next round. Like, win round 1 down 3 cards, then get Adrenaline, you know, maybe with Summoning Circle already ticking on a Sukrus, and then get Adrenaline 4 early in round 2, and just jam Defender Arnaghad, like, very early. And we just have, like, an invincible Arnaghad doing how much damage? 16 damage to every unit that they play. Why is Herkia core? Because Herkia is really good with Ulula, really good with Greatswords, and she's removal bait, which is like the big thing. She's removal bait, she's a Sigdrifa target, potentially. She's good removal bait. She can bait heat waves, because she can't be locked. And we could maybe play TA. I was thinking maybe TA to like buff the Ulula or the Herkia as well. I also want to play some sort of Purify or Unlock in this deck, whether that's Aguera or Mahakamail or Peller, I don't know yet. Yeah, we need strong round 1 cards. I agree. So, like, I'm thinking whether I want... So one route would be Ale of the Ancestors. Ale of the Ancestors, nice because it can protect the engine on the turn that we play it. It's an alchemy card, so, like, it has... very, like, a little tiny little bit of synergy with the leader, but probably not really. Like, you could play Berserker and then you could play this card to heal the Berserker or something. It's very, very unlikely. Quen is okay, but there's nothing wrong with Quen. But Quen giving shield to Arnaghad, it doesn't matter as much when you're going for this Defender Sukrus strategy. it matters significantly more when you're not going all in on Arnaghad. We're gonna try Arnaghad, but I don't know, like, I'm still cooking right now with the deck. I'm gonna see if I can find Arna. I'm gonna try to see if I can find my previous Arnaghad decks. Is there? Why can't I? Like, last time I played Arnaghad was in version 10.2, or the last sheet that I have in my spreadsheet. Version 10.2. That version is actually provision valid this season. That's kind of surprising. I'm just trying to take a look at previous versions that I had. So by far the most successful version of All in Arnaghad was the first one. Here, okay. We're gonna bring some stuff up here on the screen. Let me bring these over and show you guys. I miss 5-point Crow Mother. I do too. I think 5-point Crow Mother, I feel like 5-power Crow Mother was a good buff early on in Balance Council that it did not need to be reverted. So this version was my personal best performing version of Arnaghad Sukrus. I played it quite a lot. This is version 9.1. This is the like patch that Sunset Wanderers came out in. It's currently 3 provisions over. Sunset Wanderers came out super cheap, and I don't really know if Sunset Wanderers is... It's not really like a huge integral part of this deck. But it was very nice for the deck. In consistency, in points, in helping to win round 1, sometimes even. And this was fun. Idaran with Megascopes. Dude, this was... Last season, this would have been 2 provisions. I guess Arnaghad got buffed, and then, like, Megascopes got double nerfed. But, like, this was where you would play Veteran Priest combo, then you'd Megascope a Veteran, and then you play Idaran, and it'll spawn a 1-power Veteran with the Megascope triggering on the end of the turn, and that 1-power Veteran would immediately go to 8, so you'd play Idaran for like 14 point slam. Idaran was like 6 power back then. Now Idaran's nerfed by power, Megascope nerfed by provisions. Discard package was also stronger back then, I think. Imagine not going for Joanna deck first thing. Oh, man. You're looking to get banned. I'd be careful around Gulu. Idaran Veterans was a cute combo. And then this was, let's see, which one was it? I think this one came next. Next season was this one. And then this is the one that's valid. So Croc was a consideration at one point. Just as removal bait. There's not a whole lot of Croc synergy. There's not even like your typical Onslaught cards. But you would like... What are you crocking here? What are you even crocking here? Why did I play a Croc in this deck? You could Croc Sukrus and give him armor. And yeah, that's about it. And you could Croc Terror Crew Axe Wielder, but why? I don't know. I think this Croc was pure bait. And then Melusine. Melusine was also in there as bait. Hey, Brother Michael. And then this was this was from 10.2, which is provision valid. You could play Melusine. Should we try Melusine? Bride of the Sea is in here for another Sigdrifa's right. That's kind of copium. Bride of the Sea for Crow's Eye back then. But we could play either Crow's Eye or Mahakam Ale now. I kind of like this idea. Little Hofru, Truffle. Like, we could play Anglerfish now, too, with the Truffle Little Hofru angle. The Little Hofrus give you some leader value. Bakusia can get you Rain for Bride of the Sea into Sigdrifa. The Priest Drakar combo seems unnecessary. The discard combo seems kind of unnecessary. Let me see if that gives me any inspiration. What are some... Like, did that deck had Melusine, right? Melusine might actually be good for this deck. Little Hofrus aren't cultists, sadly. But this is a cultist, and this is a cultist. The thing that it transforms into is a cultist. I'm not going to put the Bride in yet. We're going to go Hofrus. We're going to go Anglerfish for consistency, points thinning. I don't really know if we need Truffle. I can't fit Truffle and Ale at this point, can I? No. I'm one provision short, but, like, I also need consistency. If I'm going to go Truffle, Ale, Summoning Circle, I need, like, Avlok Sage. Bare minimum. We already don't have that. So I think we're not going to play Ale. Truffle? We could still play Truffle. Is the Siana Ihuarahua version just a meme? Oh yeah, that's super meme. Siana Ihuarahua is super, super meme. Summoning Circle is way less meme than Siana Ihuarahua. Summoning Circle is an artifact. It's a resilient artifact that can only be removed via artifact removal, and it can carry over to the next round. It's way, way, way better way of getting 2 cards in 1 turn compared to Siana Ihuarahua. We need Purify. Purify, I mean, we can get free Purify. That's fine. That's not an issue. Mahakam Ale or Crow's Eye. You guys want to lose 1 point to also be able to answer poisons? Probably. It is supposedly Harmony meta. This also answers Doomed. So, like, we could use it on Melusine. Potentially. To res her multiple times. Okay, okay. I mean, this looks okay so far. We have how much thin? We have 1, 2, 3. 3 thin. I don't really want to count this. I might not actually keep this stratagem. We have 3 thin right now. We need an Oniro, I think. Either Oniro or maybe Sage. Or Sage Decree. The problem with Sage Decree is, like, you can't get the Sigdrifa. The Sigdrifa is really important. Because without the Sigdrifa... Like, I kind of want to... So can we... Let's see. If we fit Bride... Now what are we at? We can play a 10. I wouldn't count Circle since it's part of round 3 combo. Right. It's not good. It's not really consistency. It's just winning. Marching orders? Hell no. Definitely not marching orders. I think, like, Royal Decree? But I don't think this is good enough. Royal Decree... This is not good enough for consistency, because we have no way to tutor Truffle No way to tutor Sigdrifa's right. No way to tutor Summoning Circle. But the most importantly, I think, like, Truffle, I don't care that much about tutoring Truffle. I'm considering cutting Truffle. I think we cut Truffle. I think back when this list played Truffle, I think Truffle was 9 provisions here. Maybe 10, but I think most likely 9. Like, the Truffle, you look at the Truffle in this deck, like, what's it doing? It's just getting you another Hofru. It's not really doing anything. The Golden Froth part isn't doing anything. It's triggering your Battle Trance. It's like making your Arnaghad a little bit bigger, but like, who cares? You already have Battle Trance for it. So I think we cut Truffle, we save provisions on Truffle, and we go for consistency instead. So we only have 1 artifact now, so we can't play Sage, but can we play Oniro? We can barely fit in Oniro. Oh, we have Oniro and Decree at the moment. We could go for, like, I could go for Oniro and something like Ermion. Ermion's a 2 for 7. He's like one of the last unnerfed faction tutors. Freya for Greatsword, Freya for Hofru, Freya for Brockvar Warrior. Hence why Marching Order needs buff. Marching Order definitely could use a buff. But even if it got buffed, we wouldn't play it in this deck. It's getting you Anglerfish. I need a Purify. I haven't put him in Purify yet. Oh wait, no. I do have a Crow's Eye. So Ermion tutors Freya's Blessing, Crow's Eye, and Sigdrifa's right. Only 3 cards right now. We could play... I don't know, second Freya might be too much. Shackles? 5P Shackles? We do have no control outside this Arnaghad. Well, I mean, we have damage control. A little bit of damage control. Shackles, maybe not the worst choice. Yeah, we might have trouble with getting Rain out in round 1. I do think that is also a consideration. I don't really want to cut the Freya, though. Freya is Rain. Freya is, like, a Rain, because the way Hofru doesn't get, like, the way you don't get Rain out is Hofru dies. And Freya can res the Hofru. Verify to answer scenarios. Verify. We have nothing that we can verify on our side, though, so no. Summoning Circle will destroy itself after it summons something. Let me see here. What's the thinning situation? 2 on Anglerfish, 3, 4, 5. So it's thinning 5. The thinning situation is looking okay. Why not a Singer? I'm thinking Melusine Cultist. What about Messenger of the Sea? Is it too... It's weird to combine. It's kind of weird. We're playing like half Rain, half Warriors. But Rain does synergize with Arnaghad in a way. If the Sukrus dies or you don't have the Defender, like Arnaghad gets more armor from Rain. No control, yeah. Well, Ulula package has a little bit of control, but I would like something that's like I would love to play a Heat Wave in this deck. Just trying to figure out what is cuttable. Is Fukusia's not the cut, right? Fukusia's not the cut. Ermion is kind of weird here. Because, like, you want to play your tutor early so that you thin, but the cards that Ermion are playing are all so situational. Like, the res cards can't be played in round 1, and the Crow's Eye, you only want to play it if your opponent has puts a status on you. Tears of the Siren is an alchemy, yes. Heatwave greater than Melusine. Play a Dow and a Rock instead of Ermion. Dow and a Rock. That thins one. But that thins one and solves the 5 provision issue, but I don't know if that does not seem good. Not gonna lie, that does not seem good. Wait, was it Frenzied? I thought it was Friendly Dow. Dude, this card, was it a 7 power at one point? I was gonna say, this 7 power I would play. I would play 1 Rock with 7 power Frenzied Dow. 5 power Frenzied Dow? I don't think so. I don't think we cut Melusine. I don't think we cut Melusine. Melusine's a rain source. Melusine can solo bring out Anglerfish if unanswered. And it's a carryover card. It's a Sigrifa card. We want to, like, I really like this Melusine. She's a removal bait. She's carryover. She's Sigrifa target. And we want to play this Bride Sigrifa. And she's rain. Like, she's perfect for this deck, actually. Pretty perfect for this deck. Ermion, I don't love. Ermion, because of the situation with, like, tutoring cards that can't be played. Sigrifa is more for Arnaghad Sukrus, but you've got 2 Sigrifas. So you've also got a Fukusia. You've got 3 gold reses in this deck. You don't need to use all of them on Arnaghad package. I think, like, Melusine would be a great default target for one of the reses. Is the Ulula package necessary? It's not necessary, but it's good because it's removal and it's control. It's removal plus control. And plus Bloodthirst for Arnaghad. What do I want right now? Is this consistency enough? We've got an Oniro. So basically like 2 tutors. 1 thin from Oniro, 1 thin from Summoning Circle, but not really. And then 2 thin from Anglerfish. This is like the bare minimum. I would like 1 more, but I could be convinced to just try this. We already have a Freya. You wanted to do 2 Freyas and 2 Freyas and Ermion. 2 Freyas and Ermion was something I was considering, but I want control. I really, really want a control card. Like, I would really like a Heatwave, but we're 2 provisions short of fitting in a Heatwave. We could cut a Greatsword. Why do I need Greatsword in this deck? Greatsword is, like, can be removal bait. It's good with Herkia and Ulula and the Warriors and Rain. Is it Restore? No, Restore is too much win more. I mean, it's cheap. Restore is cheap, but it is kind of win more. I think this is my way to go. We play 1 Greatsword. 1 Greatsword and Heatwave. Hey, Orange. It's good to be back. Arnaghad, if Arnaghad lives, we don't need to restore him. He's gonna be Sukrist or Defendered. Hey, Wilson. Sure. We've got 2 4-piece slots. We could play another Purify. We could play Rain. We could play Crow's Eye. We could play Tears of Siren. Crow's Eye / Mahakam Ale, but I think I'd rather just play Crow's Eye. We could play, so these are options, and then I think Vial is an option. Vial could be thinning. Vial could protect our engines, but not the veiled ones, really. Vial, honestly, if Vial thins, it's probably a bad thing for us because then our opponent knows what the hell we're playing, and we kind of like the surprise value of this deck. We like having surprise value. Spores? I don't think Spores is good when we already play a Heat Wave. And Arnaghad is like, Spores is anti-synergy with Arnaghad. Boost Arnaghad? Boost Arnaghad is coming from Battle Trance. Battle Trance will boost Arnaghad to 16. Is another Marjoram worth it? I don't think so. Discard 4P. I don't want to play just one discard card. Like, I don't want to play one Skirmisher and one Scald. I think that's not good. What do you guys think? You think that's good? I feel like that's not good. Like, I would do that if we were playing, like, a tier or something. But we're not playing, like, if we were playing tier or we were playing, like, a Bjorn, something, some actual good card that you want to play in round 3 that also can discard this thing, but I don't want to do that with it. Squirrel, yeah, I mean, we could play Squirrel. We could play, Squirrel's obviously fine. Squirrel, I'm just looking at what other options. We could look at a warrior like Marauder, just like more Ulula payoff if Ulula survives. Squirrel Peller. Squirrel Peller. Yeah, that's fine. Buff Compass to 9p again. So we've got Squirrel, Purify, Rain, Warrior. Kind of like our options. We have 2 slots. And then just like control. More control is another option as well. And then Vial. Vial is an option. Spala in case you need to unbrick your circle target. Don't think so. All right, what's the game plan for this deck? Is it a 2-0? If we win round 1, we're pushing round 2. Right? We're pushing round 2 to grow the Melusine to get closer to Adrenaline 4 for Arnaghad. Like, we in the deciding round, we want the deciding round for us to have like 5 or 6 cards at the beginning of the deciding round so that we can just quickly get Arnaghad Sukrus on the board. You go for the 1 point per turn engine if you got Bloodthirst. Oh, that warrior. That is an option. But it's just, that's just like a, it's just like a points option. I don't know, I feel like we want control. More control seems. Like I'm maybe even going for like Gutting Slash. Gutting Slash or Rockfar Warrior or Marauder as like control cards with the Ulula combination. Okay, let's get a Squirrel. dangerous for Assimilate matchups. The Squirrel would fuck us up. Multiple Squirrels would also fuck us up. And then maybe a Gutting Slash. It could also be second Purify. This deck has a lot of things to purify. It has the engines to purify, but it also has the Melusine to purify. After you res it the first time, you could purify her and res it a second time. Like, if your Arnaghad Sukrus combo isn't going to go through, you could just bank on, like, big Melusine instead. Hmm. I think I would play 2 Crow's Eye rather than Peller because Crow's Eye can be replayed by Bride of the Sea, whereas Peller cannot be replayed by Bride of the Sea or Facusia. Ermion still doesn't make that much sense here because all of your 4 alchemy cards are very situational. They don't, you can't just play them and thin the Ermion in round 1. think we play TA. Or should we... Do we play TA or maybe actually not? Maybe this card. Mask of Ouroboros for the bodies for Melusine? Yeah, and then we can also discard a Crow's Eye and have optional Bride of the Sea Purify. Wyvern Scale Shield. Oh man, Wyvern Scale Shield has little Hofru synergy, dude. Are you okay with 3 cultists? We have the 2 Berserkers. We have Bride of the Sea. I mean, what else would you play? Probably Melusine Cultist would be the only card that I would consider playing. We could legitimately play Vildkarl, but we don't have the provisions. Vildkarl just instantly gets activated by Melusine. But kind of needs Melusine and only Melusine to activate it. I don't think we want any of these other cards. I think this looks fine. This looks fine. Double Crow's Eye Squirrel. Yeah, let's play this. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 thin, 4.5 thin. It's a little bit low. 4.5 thin means 4 to 5 cards we don't play. We probably don't want to play... I could, I could even... I feel like this Greatsword and this Freya are not super necessary. I think these 2 cards could be changed as well. We could go a 7 and a 4. But let's just keep this for now. Let's keep this for now. See how it feels. And if we do want to go 7 and 4, we could consider Ermion and like Ermion and Tears of Siren or something. Could be a possibility as well. Gives us an extra thin. Is Drummer always better than anything Freya reses? Huh. That is a good question. I feel like Freya could be better than Drummer if it reses Greatsword, if it reses 8 power Hofru. Could also be better if it reses Berserker with Ulula on the board. Or Brockvar Warrior with Ulula on the board. But kind of situational. What about Scepter of Storms? Scepter of Storms is an 8. An 8 for 5. Well, maybe we have too much rain. Might be too much rain kind of situation. Messenger instead of Greatsword. I think Greatsword's better than Messenger here in this deck. We don't actually have, like... I feel like Messengers win more than Greatsword. Scepter's okay, yeah. Scepter's okay, and... Freya, I do think Freya kind of looks bad. Freya was kind of there because of the Ermion previously. And because we were lacking rain, we were wondering if we were lacking rain, but if we are lacking rain, Scepter of Storms and this card. But I like this card. Melusine Cultist is another removal bait, and it's a cultist, so it like powers Melusine. And it's an engine, right? It's an engine. Yeah, that's fine. Greatsword as backup circle target is worth something, yes. It's worth something. Greatsword is points, backup circle target. Backup Sigdrifa target. I almost feel like we're gonna have too many reses. Hey Flo, 541. Haven't played Gwent since I played Witcher 3 Wild Hunt like 10 years ago. Just downloaded this yesterday. Any tips for a returning newbie? 10 years ago. I don't think this version of... Are you sure you're talking about standalone Gwent? Welcome back, by the way. I don't think standalone Gwent was around 10 years ago. It's maybe like 8.5 years ago. You played in The Witcher 3. You played the in-game version. Okay, so the Witcher 3 version and this standalone version are very different. Witcher 3 version is a single player game, more like a collection game. This is a competitive multiplayer game. Both really good games, but very, very different. If you come into this expecting Witcher 3 Gwent, you're going to be disappointed. But it's way better than that, in my opinion. Competitive multiplayer game, much better balanced, not just about who can play more spies than the opponent. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna assume that you've never really played standalone Gwent before. I would say my biggest tips is just read all the cards, right? Take your time, read all the cards, figure out what they do. Maybe stick with one faction to begin with. Monsters is often recommended as the newbie faction. And when you play, make sure one of the best things you can do to progress and collect a lot of new cards right away or very quickly is make sure you take advantage of the reward book, and specifically this tab at the bottom of the reward book. The last tab in the reward book is a blue tab. You click on it, it's like a beginner tab where you can get very strong legendary cards and epic cards for very cheap. Just a couple of keys. A handful of reward keys, which you just earn by naturally playing the game. You don't have to buy them or anything. And you'll get like really good cards, like 16 power newly buffed Yagurn, and Naglfar, and Eredin, and Argaea. I did come into it expecting that, but wasn't disappointed. Only about an hour in so far. Okay, nice. Well, welcome to the game. So cool that Gwent is still getting new players. The blue tab is incredibly generous. I was shocked when they added it. Yeah, me too. Open row alerts. Yeah, turn on row alerts in the settings. The row warning. Row restriction protection warning. This is... yes. I see I wasn't scammed. You were not, Gulo, but I think you were scammed for like an hour or so. But I eventually did not. I eventually did change it to Stennis. When it's such a good game, it will never die. I agree. It's such a good game that like people will just play it. There will be a lot of people that will just play it for fun. That they don't need new content, new battle passes, or whatever to play this game. It's just inherently super fun. Oh my god, it's a blueprint. Yes, cool. That's right. It's a game that's been out for a long time, and it's been like kind of in its sunsetting phase, but it's still doing really well. The developer has kind of stepped away from the game in terms of developing new content and releasing new cards, but the game has a ton of existing cards, and there are still balance changes happening every month voted on by the community, which is something that you don't really see very often when devs step away from a game. And who knows, there's some copium believers out there thinking that when Witcher 4 finally releases in like 3 years, that Gwent will be seeing a renaissance age, a revitalization, if you will. Season of the Dryad card pack. Where do I go for that? Season of the Dryad. One of these, right? Ah, there we go. Balance console was a huge W. Yes, it really was. Such a game changer, actually. That's some Silk Song level copium right there. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this off. I really have no idea how this is going to go. Oh, let me export this list. This is the first deck we'll try on stream for this season. I don't have high hopes for it, just so you guys know, but I think it'll be fun. Battle Trance. Crouching Sukrus. Hidden Arnaghad. Alright, we're against Golden Necker Fruits. Is Golden Necker Fruits still playing Ada Striga? If this deck goes badly, you can always do a Pyadid and reset to rank 1 to clear your Evermore. No, I'm not going to do that. I had an NG deck go terribly last season. Went to 2330 and we didn't do that. They could be playing Lock, but well, Golden Necker version doesn't really play Lock. They don't actually have that much control. They have a Riptide. What do they have for control? Oh, they do have an Aguera. Fudge. Oh god, they play double locks. I just mulliganed away double pure. I really shouldn't. That was a really big mistake because I have Mask of Ouroboros. I could discard the crow's eye. Whoopsies. Okay. How do I bait this Riptide? I don't want the Riptide killing my Melusine, is the thing.
We dare not set sail without her blessing.
Dive is not a thing. Cyclops, not in the meta version. But it does have double locks, and I really, really regret it. Okay. I think this was a mistake on a couple of different levels. Maybe we should have... I want to do this first. Hey, we got the crow's eye. I would like to not heatwave this. Really would prefer not to heatwave this. I'm not gonna click this yet. I want to click this in the front row. Flo, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Rope Club. Melusine is power crept by Rip Bonk. Yes.
Come to me.
Okay. So this does 3 damage. 1 for it. So it's this. This. Should not have. I should not have hit this. I should have hit one of these ethereals. Slight misplay. We're on blue. I think we can still wait on this. Ulula value! Hey Maxim! The vacation to Vietnam was really good. It was really, really good. Had a lot of fun. Favorite place was Da Nang. Or Da Nang. How do you... I don't know how to pronounce it actually. This might get bonked, riptided, but I feel like he would have riptided the Ulula. But yeah, I should not have hit this roach. That lost me some rain points. Can you, like... Okay, never mind. It's okay. Never mind. It's okay. We want to buff this card, right? Oh, I guess...
Shut it up, fight, you bastard!
Fishies! Actually, ideal setup here would be like this buffing this, but this not hitting this, and this hitting a different cultist. We should just ring this, I think.
We'll paint the white frost red!
We're on blue. Okay, we've got a decent amount of points. This might be a pass, because I don't really want to play any of our cards. We could Heat Wave the Toad, but then we can't answer Book, Necrotome. This is going to be a 17. Got a pretty big card out of him anyways. And we got... Oh, we got Anglerfish carryover! The Anglerfish go back! Okay, look at that. 17 power Melusine. They don't play Ozrael, right? No, they don't play Ozrael. They don't play Graveyard Hate. Like, I have too many cards that I want to play. It is actually kind of awkward. I want to play Summoning Circle. I want to play Sigdrifa. I want to play Herkia. I want to play maybe Crow. This is a good hand. This is a fine hand. I think we... He's pushing, which means he is a pushing. So do we just... I think we go for Sigdrifa. I could also see Fucusia into Melusine. Probably Sigdrifa into Melusine is better. Ah.
May Modron Freya watch us and keep us.
And then I think we purify this with Bride of the Sea. Easy. Easy peasy.
Lady of the Seas.
Dude, Crow's Eye, man.
My
Crow's Eye value. Holy cow. Holy cow, Crow's Eye value. So there's one lock. He's got another lock. He's got a Doragary, and he's got Riptide, and he's got Toad Prince. Okay, we get the card advantage, we get the carryover again. But we only have one res left, which is Fukusia. We used 2 of our reses. We didn't get to play Summoning Circle. I need to get the other Purify. Oh no, I don't. Defender will solve all our problems. Defender solves all our problems, right? Pretty sure. Well, there is the other Purify. I don't actually want it, I think. Like, you can't get through the Defender. I don't actually want it. I need Sukrus. Fuck. I don't have Sukrus. Oh, there we go. Is this too slow? I just noticed the movie reference in the name of the deck. Yes. Is this too slow? Okay, game plan. Game plan is we Fukusia Melusine, then Summoning Circle the Sukrus. Then it'll be 2. Then we play Defender. 4. Then we play Herkia. I think that's fine. I think that's fine.
Your descendants, my beloved. Sacrifices for Melusine, one and all.
He can't lock this. It's veiled. Oh, he can't lock this. It's veiled when we Fukusia it, but it's not veiled when we Sigdrifa it, because it's deploy gain veil. He can't even lock this. Nice. This is annoying. Like, we need to Heat Wave or we need to Summoning Circle. Like, we're getting forked here. He has a lot of Necrotome targets.
Another little thunderbolt. Sure.
If I Summoning Circle now, it goes to 2, then 4, then 2, then 4. No, 2, then 4, then 6, then 8. Yeah, it's like, it's coming out too late. It is coming out quite late here.
To hurt us, would you?
I don't even know if I want the Sukrus, but I guess there's nothing better. 5 turns, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Arnaghad gets played really, really late. I think we gotta Heat Wave this, especially because he didn't click it. Right? The question is, are we playing Summoning Circle for Sukrus? Or do we just, like, play Summoning Circle for, like, Berserker instead? We could play Summoning Circle later for Berserker. Like, I want to play Defender now and then Arnaghad? No, because there's not much Bloodthirst either. There's also not that much Bloodthirst. So this part is kind of tricky. I'll play it now. 1. Like, I only get 1 thing on Arnaghad. But his last card might be really big. His last card is probably really big. Alright. We're still gonna do it. I think we're still gonna do it. None of these guys are cultists. Defender.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, if it happens.
I don't need a defender. I can hurt you first. You can play Arnaghad earlier without this. Or no, he has a lock. Oh, but I can play defender first. This first, I think.
He's a madman.
There was a door area that we haven't seen. We don't know what he banished with Last Wish. We're kind of behind. We kind of don't have that many points.
We'll show you how blood spilling's done.
Then play Greatsword? Wait, but like, I want my fishies. Do I want my fishies? I guess that doesn't make any sense to get fishies because Hofru's gonna rain nothing. Hofru's gonna rain nothing. Oh, I can't get my fishies. The rain's gone. Never mind, I can't get my fishies. Okay, so we're playing Hofru last. We're playing Hofru last. Do I have enough space? Yes, right?
On crate!
He played his... I was hoping he would keep this.
You want to see a real sword?
Yo, shoe store kid.
Arnaghd's got more crooks than it has rats.
I'm dead on board, right? It was a lock. Am I dead? I'm almost. It's quite close. It's quite close. I have Greatsword. It hit armor. Wait. Oh, not even close. Dude, the berserk. The berserk of the defender. Covenant of Steel value. Covenant of Steel value because it got armor, then the Melusine got an extra point on our last turn. Holy cow. Damn. I probably would have gotten more points if I played Arnaghad sooner. One turn sooner, I think we maybe... Well, maybe not, because Greatsword one turn sooner also gets more points. Tier 0 deck, let's go! It's cool checking in, man. I'm gonna get some stuff done. Alright, thanks. Thanks, Flo. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome. You're gonna put some demon time into this game. That's cool. Great to hear. Yeah, Wilson says, I wonder how this deck does missing Oniro in round 1. That seems pretty critical.
Enough.
It is. Oh no. Bounty seems kind of bad for us. I remember Bounty being a really difficult matchup in the past. But mainly it came down to a lot to like the freak show. Okay, let's see. We do have Veil. We do have some Veil, so it could be okay. Squirrel. I'm gonna keep that, obviously. I think I don't want Squirrel. Okay. Does 6 damage. Should I open Melusine? Should I open Melusine or Herkia? Is kind of what I'm leaning towards. We could also open Summoning Circle, but it's kind of weird. I don't have... I could Summoning Circle Defender. Yeah, we're back, Hishfam. I'm worried about this. Like, this dies to leader and stuff. But we get him to use the leader. Might be fine. It is the most safe right now before he can develop stuff. He does use leader. We get a freak show in round 1. That is pretty huge. I kind of think we just play Ulula. Like, how does he kill this Ulula with no leader and no coins? This is... I could also see Oniromancy, Sigdrifa, Melusine. But I want to kill this. This is my priority is to kill this. So I think we play Ulula first. This deck is Arnaghad Sukrus. Arnaghad Sukrus, kind of all in Arnaghad Sukrus with Defender and Reses.
Your death will be a warning to others.
Could be good. Like, he's not going to be able to... Not really going to be able to harvest this right away, right? Maybe Graydon? Oh my god. I don't think I can resist this. I think we just take it. Oh, Crow's Eye! Crow's Eye has been amazing the first 2 games. Crow's Eye. Purify, boost by 4. This used to only boost by 3 back when I played it many years ago. Is this Golden Necro version? Salamander, Assassin, and Poison, definitely, right? Definitely Golden Necro. That's kind of annoying. Gonna get another poison. I think maybe we can... You think we can go for the Defender now? I would like to Summoning Circle Sukrus. Maybe I can Yeah, I would like to Summoning Circle Sukrus. Keeping Sukrus in hand is a little bit awkward. Let's just play Herkia instead. I could see playing Herkia. Summoning Circle Defender. You know what? Fuck it. But I'm not really sure if this is right move with putting it in between 2 units. Might be better. Might have been better to put it between 1 unit. But only next to 1 unit. Hey, K-Heart. I'm a little uncertain if I can actually win this round, though. What is the Heatwave target for this deck? It's not really Ignatius. Like, I should Heatwave... With Freak Show gone, I should Heatwave a Poison. Use Order for 6 damage. Yeah, I'm actually... I think that's pretty good. I do think that's pretty good.
Clan Drummond, attack!
This is gonna die if I don't kill this. So I might as well just use it now. If I hold this and let this die, then this becomes much worse, right? I got 6 pings from this already. If it dies, I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 pings. Like, it's 1 better, maybe. Now Moral. Okay.
My reason to travel.
He's not using this. Yo. So hear me out. Current win rate, we're 100%. We're 1-0. If I play Crow's Eye, he clicks this and then clicks this and it still kills it. Probably isn't worth to Crow's Eye. I can't kill that with any of my warriors, right? Off camp position. Sorry. I think we're just gonna do this.
We'll paint the white frost red!
I could have considered using leader, but I don't think.
Novigrad with fire!
This is getting dangerous.
Oh, how wonderful! You speak our tongue.
Considering a heat wave, but I need heat wave for Candle is good. Heat wave, he doesn't have a spender right now. Heat wave for Candle, heat wave for Executioner are both options. I don't love heat wave for Executioner, but I wish it was Sukrus coming out and not Defender. I wish it was swapped. I can't play the Sukrus. If I play the Sukrus here, the Defender will come out to the far right. And the Sukrus won't be protecting the Defender. The weird thing. I almost think we should Heat Wave. I think we should Heat Wave the Spender. This is going to be my play. He might pass here, probably.
Make one.
He probably passes here, but I think... Well, it depends. It depends on if he has another poison. If he has another poison, he doesn't pass. It's rough. It's rough. Wow! Whoa!
Yes, Mama.
Okay. We're losing on even? Goes digging 10 cards deep for a poison. Okay. He has Nova? He has Nova, Blindheim Brothers, and Tunnel Drill left. And one Executioner left. He doesn't really have much left. What do I need? I'm not getting Rain out this game. Yeah, he probably goes for a 2-0. I think this keeping this is okay. He can't bounty kill it with Executioner. Sukrus, I'm thinking of kicking the Sukrus. I think the Sukrus is a kick here. Hey, Mosh. 3 damage. I think it's this first.
Take
But I
Not to stop me.
don't know what we're rezzing.
Fist tech never. Why, Constable, this is powdered sugar.
Not the poison, one-turn poison thing. Quite annoying. I think we need Fukusia. Right? But what am I Fukusiaing? Fukusia Melusine? No. Oh man. Melusine, Fukusia Melusine is protected from poisons, which is what I like about it.
He shall be mine alone forever.
Maybe I should Fukusia Perkia, but I can like Sigdrifa Perkia. He can technically still kill this, I think. Yeah, with a crime that deals damage and leader. With a crime that deals damage and leader, he can still kill this. Okay. Oh shit.
The goddess protect you from all evil.
I'm thinking if we want a leader or not. I think we do want a leader. I think we do want a leader here. He's got no poison here. Oh, well, okay.
You talked enough.
I think we just got 2-0'd. Wait, I have a Mardrome. I have a Mardrome. Is that enough? That's enough. Oh, thank God.
Free me! Lift me to
Whew.
the skies! Devour me!
Okay, we survive. We survive, but he's got 8 carryover. And I haven't thinned this. So like I want to draw Arnaghad Sukrus. Well, I don't know. I want to draw Arnaghad for sure. Arnaghad, and then I don't know what. Why leader first? Because it gets me ahead. Okay, well. Well then. Well, I think this could have been a win if, like, he has almost nothing left. I think we gotta play this first. Because he's gonna play like a poison or a bounty, and then I'll be forced to play the crow's eye, and then this won't transform.
A break? I'll give you a bloody break, lazy shite.
A beautiful pair of legs, please.
He has maybe no spender, and maybe no harvester.
I can't wait to hear
But I have
your
no
wicked
points.
flesh sizzle.
Perfect bronze hand. Yeah. Arnaghad might have been a win. Open Arnaghad. He plays a 6, it goes to 3, and then we Sukrus it. Maybe not. This is well played by him. Winks. What a Mulligan Sukrus for Summoning Circle. Big cat? Yeah. Oh, we also want to. I don't really have rain. I could Summoning Circle Melusine. No Oniro.
I wouldn't sew him back on.
This is kind of a weird situation. We want to probably get this down before he can yoink 4.
Only one of us will still stand by the end of the day.
I think we just do this. Get rid of tags. We're not getting fishies out. Unless we Summoning Circle Melusine. But it's going to take a while. It's going to take 5 more turns to Summoning Circle Melusine.
Boys they caught wearing fake jewelry, have they?
I could go many cards down here. And then go Adrenaline. And so, like, how does he deal with Sukrus Arnaghad at the same time? He has... He has Junior.
Take more than that to stop me.
Failed experiment. He's got 4 tags right now. I want to play this now. Force him to at least leader if he wants to yoink this. Right?
On crate!
Hey, Italian. He could poison it. Okay, he just poisons it, whatever. He hasn't actually poisoned it yet. Now I think it's Summoning Circle. But the problem is I don't know if I should Summoning Circle. If I Summoning Circle Sukrus, it's a little too obvious what I am. And then he's not going to give up the round. That's the problem. Okay, so I think we don't do that. I think we do... I don't love playing this into the yoink, but I don't think I really have much else of a choice. I could play Brockvar Warrior and let him finish the poison. Maybe that's fine. Okay, he takes the yoink. Nice. Good. That is good. Hopefully there's not another Yoink. This summoning circle is awkward. It is quite awkward. It's getting late into the round. I want him to finish this poison.
3 hours in the eye. A pinprick, that's what.
It's gonna go for another Yoink.
Can he cut cleanly when you squirming about like that?
Now it's either pass or maybe play Facusia, but I think even if Facusia, we're probably not gonna win this. Facusia into Greatsword. I think it's us 10 plus 10, maybe? Maybe 10 plus 10? He honestly could leader and Yoink again. He has Yoinks... no, he has Yoink 5. 10 plus 10, 20? I should probably just pass. Okay, both Yoink's gone. He has Shady Vendors. What are Gangs playing now? They're not playing Mariels, correct? Gangs have cut Mariels, I think. For what? For like a 6? For a couple of 5s? Whirl's useless. If I get a good card here, what do I play? I think I'm fine if I get a good card. I think if he passes, then I think we're winning.
Fortunately, transformation robs them of speech.
If you play round 1, you must win the round playing 0-point card. Yeah, it is a little bit weird. Maybe the circle is a cut. Maybe we don't need the circle for this deck to work. I have a kind of weird, semi-weird weak hand.
Oh, how wonderful! You speak our tongue.
Like I'm worried about Junior. Both of these died at Junior. Also, this is dead right now.
Out of the kettle, into the cauldron.
Use his bank. Use his bank. I should play it together. I'm trying to think if we click or not. I think I just want to get rain sooner rather than later. Like, worst case scenario, I gotta play for the worst case scenario, I think, which is Junior on this. I'm probably gonna have to, like, Summoning Circle a Herkia. Where's the Junior? Now with Junior gone, I think we can play Defender. How else is going to answer this? Defender is hard to answer. He could, like, bleed it? What do I do if he bleeds it? Can you leader it?
I could do this all day.
Well, he still has to roll. He still has to roll the pulling the
Not sure if
strings.
I'll watch just yet, but
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Double poison? Fuck.
How's you doing business?
RNG'd into double poison? Well, that's really bad. That's looking real bad.
Sacrifices must be made on both sides.
Syndicate cute faction, yeah.
one blow.
It's armor. Okay, he passes. We have a chance. We have a chance. How do I make these points? If I play 2 more cards, how do I make these points? I want one of them. So, like, if I play 2 more cards, I get eight more points. I think it's Summoning Circle. Sukrus. Hold on. Summoning Circle, Sukrus, and then Arnaghad, I think. I think we play Arnaghad here, and we try to draw Sigdrifa's Right, Oniromancy. I don't have... I could also play Battle Trance Bride. Is that better? Battle Trance Bride? He doesn't really play super high base strength units, right? Okay, that's better then.
Take my mere life and grant them your strength in return.
Okay. If we jam Arnaghad, what can he do? Junior's gone. I don't think he plays Mariels. If we just jam Arnaghad, what does he do? He, like, damages it? No coins. No coins. He tries to poison it. He's used a lot of his poisons. Mutated Hounds. Mutated Hounds, Fist Tech. Trafficker. He might still have 1 or 2 poisons left, though. I can wait. We can wait. We can play freaking Hofru first. This back row thing is kind of awkward. We could play Hofru first and then Arnaghad next turn. To be safe. Or maybe just this. No.
A beautiful pair of legs, please.
I've seen quite a lot here. I don't have a defender. Not having a defender, not having a res, or the tutor for the res. He can't get Yoink 6 anymore. There's no way he can get Yoink 6 anymore.
You want to see a real sword?
Boom! Alright, combo's active. Combo is online. This is where I need the defender. I need the defender, or maybe he rolls a poison from this, but like... This card or this card. Oh my god, dude, look at how many cards I have that Look at how many cards I have that answer this poison. God damn.
Clan Drummond, attack!
We're gonna lose if he has his second poison.
Be ashamed to let this beauty go to waste.
Maybe not. Maybe he spend all his... If he spends all of his coins now, maybe not. Oh, he's rolling for it.
Man's got the ways. If you
Rolling for it. Missed. But he did get us. Okay. Okay. He gave us the heat wave value. Oh, no! That was close. Mariels? Nope. Jock dies. Yes! Let's go! Not toxic, wholesome Arnaghad Sukrus gameplay. Not toxic at all. Got him! He was one poison short. Arnaghad!